Hi, welcome back. I am very excited for today's video because I am going to be working with Beauty Pie. They are sponsoring this video, and Beauty Pie is a company that I know a lot of you already use because I get comments all the time saying you need to try Beauty Pie's cream shadows, you need to try Beauty Pie's cream blushes. So I know a lot of you are already familiar with Beauty Pie. If you are not, I'm just gonna do a quick rundown for you because I'm just like blown away that it's taken me this long to really realize how Beauty Pie works because I was familiar with them, but I didn't exactly know how they work. So basically Beauty Pie produces luxury makeup, skincare, body care, and fragrance products. And they produce these products in the same labs that a lot of your favorite high-end brands are made in. So they have Korean, Swiss, French labs, and the products, and you can tell that the products are luxury and you can tell that they are made really well. I'm gonna talk about their cream eyeshadows today, which work just as well as any of my high-end cream eyeshadows. When you sign up for a Beauty Pie Plus membership, these are literally less than $6. Less than $6 a piece. So basically your Beauty Pie Plus membership is $59 a year, which comes out to be less than $5 a month. And then you have access to all of the member pricing, which is it's so cheap, you guys. I cannot explain how cheap some of these products are. And you will find that a lot of these products are very similar to some of your favorite high-end counterparts. So let me just tell you how this worked for me. Beauty Pie just contacted me, about working with them, and I wanted to try their stuff, so they sent me some stuff to try. When I tell you the first day I wore this, I literally went and not only signed myself up for a membership, I also signed my mom up and then immediately placed a secondary order. That's how impressed I was with these products. So if you have someone in your life that is a luxury makeup lover and you're looking for a good Christmas gift, get them a Beauty Pie Plus membership. Like I said, I got my mom one and she immediately was like, yep, I had like 15 things in my cart and I could not believe how affordable they were. And like I said, it's not just makeup, it's hair care, body care, skin care, fragrance. It's kind of like your one-stop shop for anything in those categories. So I'm gonna run you through this look today. I'm gonna put the member pricing on each product so you can see how much it is with the Beauty Pie Plus membership. And yeah, I'm just really excited for you to see all of this in action. Okay, let's get into it. I'm gonna start out with the Beauty Pie All-in-Wonder Illuminating Primer. This says it was made in Italy. I'm going to put all of the regular pricing and the member pricing with each product so you can see what the discounted price is when you have the Beauty Pie membership, just to help you all out. But this is an interesting primer. So most of you know I don't generally get down with traditional primers, but this one is tinted. It's almost like a tinted serum, and it does add glow to your face. So it has that moisturizing feel that I like in a primer. It doesn't feel tacky. It just, as you can see, like when you put it on immediately, it kind of gives your skin this veil, just a little bit of a glow. So exactly what the name says, has a nice luminous finish to it and very lightweight. So this is a brand new launch from Beauty Pie. It just came out and it's their new foundation. It is called the Everyday Great Skin Foundation. I'm in the shade Ivory 100. This is a foundation, for me, a little goes a long way. It is a medium to full coverage. I actually, on several days that I tested this, I mixed it in with my moisturizer, and it really just gave me that nice kind of futuristic, your skin but better look. So definitely customizable. If you want to share it out, pop a little bit of your moisturizer in with it. If you want to wear it as is, you're going to get a nice medium to full coverage. It does have a little bit more of a matte finish, so I don't find that I personally have to set this. If you are oily, do your thing. So in true me fashion, the way I have liked applying this is just with my hands. So I'm just gonna take my hands, blend it out, and you can see it just immediately melts and looks exactly like my skin, like no effort. The shade is also a spot on match for me. So if you feel as if you are similar to my skin tone, this is it. I mean, it is perfect, not too light, not too dark, spot on. Next up, we have the Everyday Great Skin Concealer. This to me has a really unique texture to it, almost like a little bit of like a gel texture. I've actually been enjoying blending it out with their seamless foundation brush. That's another thing. Like, I cannot believe that these brushes are so flippin' cheap. It's just ridiculous. They are wonderful quality. They blend super well, but this is what I have been enjoying using to blend out the concealer, just for a little bit more of like a target application, like beautiful seamless coverage. It's not minimal, but it's not over the top. It's definitely somewhere in between. It's gonna give you coverage, but it's not going to look flaky, cakey, overdone, hot mess under eye. Okay, so like I said, I have not generally been setting this foundation just because I feel like it does set down really well by itself. But I am going to be using a powder bronzer from a palette that I actually just got in yesterday because, like I mentioned, I did a secondary order and I've not had the opportunity to try this out, so I just thought I'd try it out on camera. I wanted to use the bronzer in it, and I just feel like anytime I use a powder bronzer, I do need to set my face just a little bit to ensure that there's no like streakage going on. So this is actually the One Powder Matte Perfecting Ultra Velvet powder. So if you are combination oily, this is something that you could definitely look into for mattifying, because trust me, this is a very mattifying powder. I'm taking a super small amount of it, and I'm really just going to focus it like where I'm going to put my bronzer. And this is the Beauty Pie Pro Blend Blush Brush. Look how cute she is. Okay, so this is the palette I was talking about. It is called the One Palette Wonder, and it comes in 2 shades. I got the warm neutrals, I think, warm naturals, and then there is an option that is a little bit more on the cooler side. So you get a highlighter, blush, bronzer, and 3 shadows in here. I think I am just going to use the bronzer and highlighter in here because we have a cream blush we're messing around with. We have cream eyeshadows. And so this is kind of just like a secondary stop. I just want to give this a little test, see how we do. It's very smooth. You can tell in the palette, it's a very like finely milled formula. So we love to see that. I mean, it's no surprise to me that it's applying really smoothly, and I'm generally not a powder bronzer type person, but I'm telling you, like, when I got these products in, you know, when you just swatch stuff in store and you can tell like this is gonna work really well, that's how I felt about the majority of these products. So really no surprise here. Okay, we'll come back to that palette in a minute, but I want to pop on this lovely cream blush. This is a beautiful formula. Definitely one of my favorites out of all of the Beauty Pie stuff I have tried thus far. And it's the Supercheek blush, and it's in the shade Bare Blush. So it's a nice kind of almost like a mauve tone. Lovely, lovely formula. It's not matte, it's not dewy, and I love to see that in a cream blush because I like something that has a little bit of grip to it. I don't want something that's too watery. I don't want something that has too much shimmer in it. I really just like a nice, like soft, velvety finish. And this color is just really stunning. Okay, we're gonna have to come back to this palette in another video because there are other things that I feel I must talk to you about. This being one, it is the Triple Beauty Luminizing Wand. And let me just show you the packaging. So we have the sponge tip applicator packaging, and you twist the top to turn it on, and then just squeeze and your product comes out. If you want, you can take the sponge off. Personally, I don't know why, I like the sponge being there, so I keep mine on. But this is a beautiful, beautiful cream highlighter formula. Again, taking that same brush, this is definitely like a one and done brush. You could do a full face with this, and just pressing into my skin. Now, if you apply this highlighter straight from the bullet, do expect like intense high shine. I'm kind of shearing mine out on the back of my hand, but it will be very, very intense if you apply it directly. So I always like to kind of, you know, melt things, give things a good swirl around with my brush, and then apply. But if you are going for like insane high shine, this highlighter will definitely give you that. So for my eyebrows, I have their Arch-Ology Eyebrow Sculpting Gel. This one is in the shade Blonde Girl. Now, I will say that this is one of the ones that was sent to me. Normally, I do prefer a blonde brow gel, but I think I could definitely go a little bit darker in this one. So if you're basing off of my color tone, my color palette, when I do a reorder, I think I'm definitely going to explore a slightly darker shade. But this one matches. I mean, it's just a little light on me. So really natural finish on this. Definitely holds the brows in place and gives you a little bit of a tint. I mean, truly everything that I like in a brow gel. It does not make the hairs on your brows too stiff, but it gives you a nice little bit of color, nice little fill in. We all know I gave up on my eyebrows years ago, so literally nothing is going to hurt them at this point. Okay, next products are definitely the star of the show for me. These are the products that you all have been trying to tell me to try for months and months now. I finally have them, and I definitely think that they are worth the hype. Honestly, I would be willing to say that they are just worth the membership price in general because they are so affordable, but they are the Beauty Pie Wondercolour Cream Shadow Sticks. And not only is this the most affordable cream shadow that I've found, it performs the same as all of my luxury cream eyeshadows. Like, I was completely shocked when I swatched. I was like, okay, these are vibing with me. I can tell the formula is nice. I can tell it's not too dry, not too creamy. And the application and the wearability on these has just been phenomenal. So I'm going to be using 3 today. I'm going to be using Teddy Bear, Goldie, and Fauna. So kind of like a nice neutral brown lid action going on here. Teddy Bear is a nice, soft, kind of creamy caramel brown. Definitely appropriate as just a really quick like throw on base color if you aren't into shimmer. This is just going to give you a nice, soft, creamy brown lid. Or if you have a deeper complexion, this would be a really nice skin tone primer. A little bit underneath the eye. These are so creamy. Like, I just can't get over how like soft and luxurious these feel. And they're literally less than $6. Okay, Goldie is a nice kind of shimmering. Well, I would say this one's a little bit more on the metallic side, but it's funny that it's called Goldie because to me, this almost has like a little bit of a khaki undertone to it, whereas a couple of the other shades that I have are definitely more on like the gold side. So you can see when I put this on my lid, I don't know if it shows up on camera, but in real life, it has more of like a khaki, olive, even like maybe just a little bit more on the taupe side, a little bit more on the cooler side. So I thought pairing Fauna, which is a really nice like cool toned gray brown, thought it would kind of like tie everything together, but so pretty. I mean, you can see like how easy these are, how easy they're blending out. I'm able to layer without creasing. There's no tugging. It's just like, it's an ideal cream shadow formula. And I'm definitely embarrassed that it took me this long to find these. The packaging on these cream shadow sticks is also like very heavy. Like there's substance to it. It's not just like a flimsy, you know, like a lot of my shadow sticks, if I did this, they would fall out. These are like heavy in the weight. So not just the quality of like the product, but the packaging feels really nice too. I'm gonna take Fauna and just use it to deepen up outer part of my lid a little bit. I can tell that the cream shadows are really popular because there were a few shades that were sold out. My next journey is definitely going to be to pick up a couple of darker shades, you know, to use as like my definition color, but this is like pairing perfectly with that goldy color. And I'm also gonna run a little bit of Fauna underneath the eye too. I don't really have like an inner corner highlight color, so I'm actually just gonna go back to the palette and I'm gonna pick up the powder highlighter in there and I'm just gonna put a little bit on my inner corner, and that is pretty high shine powder highlighter. I'm using the Pro Contour eyeshadow brush for that. Okay, they have several mascaras. The one that I have is just awesome. It is everything that I like in a mascara. It's got that traditional brush on it. It's volumizing. It's a really pretty formula. Like it just makes your lashes look pretty. No clumping whatsoever. It builds up lovely. And it's called the Uber Volume Boost Velvet Mascara. So the brush on it is kind of like your traditional mascara wand, which I love. Rubber and spiky wands I just like cannot get down with. They don't work good on my lashes. So I'm glad this was my first experience trying the mascara, because they do have several different ones that you can choose from. So if this is not your cup of tea generally when it comes to a mascara, if you like lengthening or something with a different style brush, there's several to choose from, but this is just kind of like my ideal formula. Okay, we're using 3 products on the lips. I was very excited to try Beauty Pie's lip products and none have disappointed so far. I'm gonna start out with the Moisture Lock WonderGel lip liner. It's in the shade Foxy, like perfect nude lip pencil. It is neutral. It's gonna match a lot of nude lipsticks that you probably already own. I'm gonna top that with the Luxe Shine lipstick. This one's in the shade Nothing Nude. These are absolutely 100% a lip balm lipstick combo. They feel highly moisturizing when you apply them. They have a really nice vanilla scent to them as well. Nothing overwhelming, but it's just like a super creamy, balmy lipstick formula. Again, this nude color, it's gonna pop off. And then to top it off with, this is something I've actually been wearing throughout the video, but you probably couldn't tell because it is more of like a sheer formula. I definitely feel like it's more of a treatment gloss. It feels very treatment-like on the lips, but it is called the WongerGloss Collagen Lip Oil. I have it in Nude Nectar. Very sheer lip gloss, but it could double, in my opinion, as like a lip balm. If you felt like your lips were really dry, throw this on and it feels very nourishing on the lips. So that's the trio that we're going with today. Trust me, you're going to love it. It is just a beautiful classic nude lip look. Okay, I think we are finished. I hope you enjoyed seeing these products in action. Truly, it was a pleasure to show these off because I just think that this is a really cool concept. I can't believe that I am so far behind on the bandwagon because I know a lot of you all already use Beauty Pie, and every single product that I have tried and received and had the opportunity to test out thus far has, even if it's not really been for my skin type, I can still tell that there is thought going into the quality of these products. You can tell it's just not your standard run-of-the-mill formula. So I hope you enjoyed seeing this. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any questions about the membership, the products, because I've definitely tried quite a few, at least in the makeup category. My next mission is to explore the skincare because I've heard some wonderful things about the skincare. I might need some guidance on that from those of you who have tried it though, because I'm not the biggest skincare buff out there, but I can tell that some of these products are just highly praised and highly loved. Like I said, they have body care, they have hair care, they have fragrance, just a ton of stuff that I feel a lot of you will be interested in, if not at the very least, the makeup chef's kiss. So all the links and information will be in the info box down below, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.